course, we all know what massive business the rafting business is to Cocke County and the damage that was done when Hurricane Helene ripped through.
Now we're learning that these businesses are in their second season of reopening and all the work they've had to do to get to this point. Here's our Caitlin Walsh, excuse me.
Danny Stewart is the manager at Raft Outdoor Adventures, and he says that the rafting season is just getting started, but it relies on Duke Energy for when they release water down the river. Raft Outdoor Adventures sits right next to the Pigeon River. Stewart says because they are so close, Helene caused massive flooding. Not only that, the storm completely changed the river, meaning last season was tough to have to relearn the river. While the start of this season has been easier, Stewart says there are still challenges. For one thing, it's been so dry. The water levels are lower, meaning he has to wait for Duke Energy to release some water from dams to boost the levels.
The cooperation that they give us in the spring and the fall really is what helps us stay afloat, no pun intended.
As the rafting industry continues to grow back, some other businesses are not feeling the revival. Sam Patel is a manager at the Pigeon River Smokehouse. He says he reopened in November, but his sales are continuing to decline by 60%. Patel is hoping that more businesses come into the area. In Hartford, I'm Caitlin Walsh, WVLT News.